Hello everybody, welcome to some more Microsoft Flight Simulator. Today we'll be flying from Dallas Executive to Dallas Fort Worth. Just a quick VFR flight, nothing fancy. We'll show you how to turn on the aircraft and how to fly a simple VFR flight from one airport to another. Let's go ahead and get in the aircraft, open the door. Oh, a little quick, couldn't really see it much. Make sure your fuel selectors are open, fuel valve is open, propeller to 100%. And what I like to do is put it to flight idle. I mean, you could put it at cutoff, start it, and then put it to flight idle, but I just put it in low idle. While I'm here, I'm going to introduce 1-notch flaps for takeoff flaps. And I'll click on beacon and strobe, just to let everybody know I'm turning on the aircraft. And for those to come on, you turn on the battery and the avionics master 1. I'm going to set the fuel pump to on and the ignition to on and start the aircraft. And that'll take a while to start up. We'll get a low volt warning. That should go away after a while. If I have it to the engine cutoff, then it takes longer to start. So hopefully the low volt will go off. It has. Okay, let's go back here now. We're going to put the fuel pump to normal. Engine starter to off. Ignition to normal. And we're going to put on avionics master 2 on. Both avionics on. We'll come here, turn off strobe, turn on navigation, beacon, cabin power. That's all I'm going to introduce right now, since it's a bright sunny day. I'm going to go to use my CDI key to change this over to GPS mode. Take a look at my flight plan again. I'm not sure if I have already. VFR straight auto, and that will be 18 left. We need to know that so we can plug that in here, because it's not going to be plugged in automatically. Go to procedures, select approach, enter. And again, visual for 18 left. Visual 18 left, enter, straight, enter, and go down to load, just load, enter, enter. Need to be around 1400 to set up our VNAV for when we need to go back down just before the runway. We'll set that up once we're at flight altitude. Other two things I like to do is make sure the stopwatch is on, so we can increase and decrease the sim rate and make sure we're in real time. Make sure it's a VFR flight so I don't get talked out too much by ETC. And now that's that. I believe everything's set up now. I'm going to request taxi and I'll meet you on the runway. Okay, welcome back. We're ready to take off. We have takeoff flaps set. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Oh, wait a second. Set up the autopilot. I'm not sure that I did. No, I did not. Okay. Let's see. We're going to fly to 3,500 since it's a short flight. And we're going to click vertical speed on. And I'm going to set up just 700 feet per minute. This plane doesn't climb very good. And I'm going to set up the navigation mode to line up with the GPS. It's already pretty much there. And just click heading bug. And let's go ahead and get out of here. Everything looks good in the green. Airspeed's alive. V1, rotate. We get a little bit of altitude. Okay, flaps up. Get a little speed going. I'm going to go ahead and enable autopilot. We're going to take out the speed a little bit just to bring down the RPMs. Just a tiny bit. I'm going to tweak the heading bug so it intercepts the GPS line. And I'm going to make sure both navigation mode and heading mode are both activated. You can see the GPS is on standby. You can see that better here. Once we intercept the GPS, it'll switch over. Okay, we know we need to be at 1400, so take off the flight plan. Again, decrease speed a little bit. Still in heading mode. Intercept the GPS soon. We should. Again, we can see that here. You can see where we're going to intercept the line, intercept the GPS line there. And I'll increase my climb rate to about 900 feet a minute. Let's go for a cool 1,000. You can see it coming in here, and there it is. Now we'll follow the GPS line to the airport. I'm going to go ahead and speed up the sim rate. Okay, we're at flight altitude. And we know we need to set up 1400. But I'm going to do one better. I'm going to go a little bit lower than that to set up VNAV. 1200. Vertical navigation on. This is to make absolutely sure we can intercept the glide path. There's our top of descent. So you see, once we activated it, we have a top of descent calculated by the flight computer. I'm going to speed up the spin a little bit. Just till we reach the top of descent. Okay, we're back in real time. And we're coming down. So we've intercepted the top of descent. Now, to make sure we don't overspeed, I'm going to take the speed down to about halfway. I think I could speed it up again just so we get to the turn. Okay, here we are just before the turn. Make sure we're in real time. We are. Okay, to put in flaps, well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to activate the approach so we can intercept the glide path. And that'll be as soon as we turn this corner, switch to here, click approach. There it is. Click approach. And we should intercept the glide path after doing that. Now, to set up flaps, we need to be below 150 knots for 1 notch flaps and below 125 knots for 2 notch flaps. You can see that there. We are below 150 knots, so I'm going to put in 1 notch flaps, keeping the accelerator around halfway. Oh, again, we're not low enough. Well, does it still bring us down? Let's see. No, it's not bringing us down. I'll take the autopilot off then. It's just much too close. Oh, wait a second here. What's this? Yeah, 1 by 18 left. 18 left usually means the left side, so I'm going to lower my speed. Take speed all the way out, actually. This is where way too high. Take out my speed all the way. Lose altitude really fast.
500.
I still have the throttle all the way out. Let's see if we can glide in just like this then. Now we've intercepted the glide path. A little late. Okay. Landing could have been better, but we'll take what we can get. I hate the way it just rolls like this. Okay, let's vacate the runway. And we'll stop the plane right over here. Usually we'd contact ground, ask for a taxi to parking. We're not going to do that. I'm just going to set up the brake, show you how to turn off the plane. It's real easy. Cut off. Propeller to 0. Come over here. Shut off avionics master 1 and 2. And just shut off everything off. Battery, fuel pump. Starter's already off. Those things can remain where they are. And just switch all these off. That's it. Don't have to really worry about these right here. And what we can do as an extra is we can close the fuel valve and close the fuel selectors, and we're pretty much good to go. Jump out of the airplane. That's how you do a quick flight from one airport to the other. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, think about giving a like, subscribing. I'm new. I don't get many views. Be nice if you can help out. But if not, hey, it's all love. Take care. We'll see you in the next one.